I used to wake up at 11, scroll for an hour, and wonder why my life felt stuck. Then I changed 7 habits. In a month, everything felt different. Here's exactly what I did, including the one that surprised me the most. First one is waking up early. No, not at 5 am, cold shower, extreme discipline. Just earlier than I was. Like for me, it was going from 11 am to 7 am. Here's the actual reason it works. It's not a magic, it's just math. Like every hour you wake up earlier is an hour, nobody's texting you, no classes are happening, nothing is pulling your attention. I use that time for three things like quick workout, planning my day, and working on the stuff outside of my classes. The first week was rough, not gonna lie, but by week 2, I wasn't tired, I was just ahead. That's the whole hack. And this one sounds small but hit me hard than I expected. Every night I used to write down three things: what I'm going to do tomorrow, one thing I'm grateful for, and last one, what's stressing me out. And the last one is the most important part: getting the negative thoughts out of your head and onto a paper means it's not running laps in your brain like at 2 a.m. anymore. I noticed I was falling asleep fast within like 4 days of doing this. 30 minutes a day learning something outside of my major. Not because school doesn't matter, but because relying on one income stream right out of college felt risky to me, especially with how expensive everything's gotten. I started with editing. Like 30 minutes doesn't sound like much, but that's 3.5 hours in a week. Over a semester, that's add up to a real skill. Both moving my body for an hour. I'm not saying become a bodybuilder. I started with just walking and lifting a few times a week and built from there. What nobody else tells you is that the mental health part is before the physical health. I felt less anxious within the first week before I saw a single physical change. The body stuff came later. Fifth, and this was the one I almost skipped because it sounded kind of boring. Like 10 minutes, no phone, no music, just sitting there. Honestly, the first few times I was just sitting there and thinking about my to-do list. But after a few days, my brain actually started to quiet down. If your mind feels like always running, this is the cheapest fix that exists. Like it's cost $0 and just 10 minutes. Sleep. I used to treat sleep like an afterthought. Here's exactly what I changed: like phone away an hour before bed, no food 3 hours before bed, room as cold like I could stand, and blackout curtains. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do this perfectly every night. Like college doesn't allow me to do that. But on the days I do, the difference is how I feel the next day. At last, 10 pages a day. Not a book a week, not going something crazy, just 10 pages, that's it. The reason it works, it removes the pressure. Like, I'm not trying to read more, I'm just doing 10 pages. And if I want to keep going, I keep going. Like, most nights I read way past than 10 pages. Out of all 7, the one that changed the faster for me was waking up early. If you try even one or two of these things, like, in next 2 weeks, I think you'll notice some changes, and do let me know in the comments which one you are starting with. I'll seriously check each and every one of them. If you want to actually follow this journey instead of just watching one video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm documenting all of it. I'm trying to figure out, not pretending I have it all together. Thank you.